सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 18, verse number 13, 1-3. पंचैतानि महाबाहो कारणानि निबोध मे सांख्ये कृतान्ते प्रोक्तानि सिद्धये सर्वकर्मणाम्. Lord Krishna summarizing the entire Bhagavad Gita teaching. One of the important principle every human being has to understand: we are all born because of punya papa mishrita karma. Once I take this body, there must be some cause for the emergence of this body. Shastra says we have taken this body because of ishtam anishtam mishram karma. Because of our likes and dislikes, we have taken some ishtam karma, that which is favorable to me. I take up those actions. Anishtam karma, which is not favorable to me, I give up those actions. Why I do this way? Because of my likes and dislikes, raga and dvesha. Because of this raga and dvesha, I continue all the time my actions. Which are pleasant only I do, which are unpleasant I avoid. But this type of attitude calls to many births again and again. This type of performance, what I like I do, what I don't like I give up. This type of performance of action will lead to again and again cycle of births and deaths. Then what to do? Shastra says, never do actions what you like, what you don't like. Avoiding those actions is not proper. Then what? What you have to do, whether you like it or not, do it. Niyatam karma kuru. What you have to do, you have to do. Even though it is unfavorable to me, it is not pleasant to me, I may dislike to do that, but it is my duty to do, I have to do. Sometimes, not sometimes, many times I avoid unfavorable actions, even though it is prescribed by Shastra. Even though it is prescribed by Shastra, many times I avoid. Shastra prescribe Panchamaha Yajnas. Do every day Sandhya Vandanam for gents. Ladies, Nitya Puja you have to do. Life, so many disciplines Shastra prescribe. But some people, out of laziness, out of Deha Abhimana, they will not take up those disciplines. They will not follow that rituals. Because of pampering the body, because of comfort they want to the body, they don't want to follow certain disciplines. For example, do yoga asana every day. It is good for your health. No, I can't do. It's not good for the body. If you are lazy people will never take up anything. What then? They eat eat, sleep, eating, sleeping. Like that they do. That is called tamasic people. They are rajasic people. They are. But a sattvic person is one, like you people. Sattvic person is one who performs those prescribed actions, prescribed by whom? Not by Pati Tata. Prescribed by Shastra, by Bhagavan. So therefore, that is called Niyatam Karma Kuru. If you perform like that, in the 12th shloka, Lord Krishna said, Anishtam Ishtam Mishram. If you do with likes and dislikes, you will acquire punya and papa. If you do your actions by your likings, you acquire punya and papa. Suppose you do because you have to do, even though it is unpleasant for me, but it is enude kadamai, na pannida ahanum. I have to take care of my parents, in-laws, grandchildren. This is my duty I have to take care of because I am in Grihastha Ashrama. I cannot say, no, I have to go to Vedanta class. Now I am a Vedantic student. Therefore, I give up all these things. And I should not say. Therefore, niyatam karma we have to do. That person will not acquire any punya papa. Neither punyam nor papam. What he will get? He will get moksha. He will get liberation, freedom. He will get shanti. So, Sannyasinam kvachit, what he has to give up na. Whoever gives up the karma phalam, he is the real, what you can call Vaidikaha. Who is real Vaidikaha? A Vaidika is one who performs his or her own actions, duties, without any expectation of results. Results, I am leaving to Bhagavan. My duty is only performance. Without grumbling, without murmuring, without any dissatisfaction inside. With cheerful face, I do my duty. Family duties, social duties, whatever I have to do. With a cheerful face, I do. I never feel tiredness. Such a person, really the happiest person in the world, even Bhagavan will bless such a person only. Therefore, you know that example, one lady, once Kaushika went to ask for Bhiksha, and that lady is not at all coming and answering to this Kaushika, Durvasa Maharshi. And she is serving to her husband. And by that time, this Durvasa Maharshi was so angry. Why you are not answering to me immediately? You are delaying so much. After so much time, you are coming out and to give me Bhiksha. Why you are so disobedient to me? And when he asked, demanded her, she said, see, my duty is to take care of my husband, my in-laws. First I have to finish that only. I have to attend your, whatever you require, I have to give. Without performing my duty, I cannot take up another duty, she said. Like that, in our Shastra, you see many people, they perform their duties. First, family duties, social duties, Panchamaha Yajnas, I have to perform. Without keeping my house, my children, my people happy and healthy, satisfaction illamale, I cannot join in a Rotary Club or Lions Club or any other club. Even any social organization. It is anyayam. It is called nyayam. It is anyayam. First, you serve to your family. Then, if you have little time, then serve to the society. In the name of club members, Rotary Club or Lions Club, any club for that matter, many ladies are neglecting their family, children, and leaving their children not taking care of. Even job also. If I am not taking care of my children, better give up that job. First, my children's healthy life is very important. Their growth is important. My family members, the care is very important for me. Adarsha Grihini. As a Grihini, I have my duties. As a householder, male person also, first he has to take care of his wife and children. Like that, we have umpteen duties. Let us perform those duties. How? Karma phalam tyaktva. Karma kuru. Phalam Bhagavan. You give to Bhagavan. Even I don't want that phalam. Whatever phalam is bound to come, it will come. Let it come. But I am not interested in that. If you say, Bhagavan gives Chitta Shuddhi. Bhagavan gives Guru Prapti. Bhagavan gives in a better way. This is called Nishkama Karma. If you want this phalam, that phalam means so you are acquiring again what? Bhagavan gives that. But very minimum, little phalam will come. Suppose if you don't ask phalam, you are interested in duty, I am not turning my attention towards the phalam. Bhagavan save your karma phalam and give with what? Double interest. Double interest. Chakravaddiya. Double interest madri. This person is so good and he has done duties without expecting any phalam. Therefore, I have to give the best phalam for this person. You are those people who got the best phalam. That's why you have got that samskara to study Shastra. You have come to listen to Shastra. Means Bhagavan has given your karma phalam in a multiple ways. Multifold ways he has given to you. That's what Lord Krishna says. No one can give up karma, action at all. Impossible. This is karma tyagam panna kodadu. Karma phala tyagam. Manasila and the karma phalam patti, result patti, craving irka kodadu. Ennahumo, what is going to come, what is going to come. That worry should not be there. Therefore, when I am doing action itself, I am so happy with the thrill and enjoy. With joy, I do that action. Even serving to my bedridden mother-in-law or bedridden father-in-law or any sick person in the family, this is the Bhagavat Karyam I am doing. When I am doing like that, how much satisfaction we feel. How much satisfaction comes, trupti comes. Even Bhagavan is so happy. He gives blessings. Unpleasant. And the bedpan you have to clean and you have to serve. No ayah is available. However much you give money, no ayah can come and serve a bedridden person. Very difficult to get. But unpleasant to do that action. But still, because you are a Gita student, what you do? Bhagavan, this is your karyam I am doing. Ishwaratmana buddhya karma kuru. How a person does action. Bhagavan says, Panchaitani mahabhaho karanani nibodhame. Hey Mahabaho, 13th sloka we were seeing in the last class. Learn from me, nibodha me, learn from me. Etani, these 5 causes, pancha karanani, karma sadhanani. How you are doing, with what you are doing karma, with what you are doing actions, may you listen from me. Don't, I am doing, you are telling. Really speaking, with what you are doing, do you know that? What we say always, you know how much work I am doing? Morning to till night, you go on enumerating what you are doing, so many actions. Lord Krishna is telling, with what sadhanam you are doing, do you know that? Sadhanas are what? Pancha karanani. Sarva karmanam siddhaye. For the accomplishment of all actions, you are using 5 sadhanams. They are all said in where? Kritante sankhye proktani. They have given the number. These many sadhanams every person is using. Whether they like it or not, they are using 5 sadhanams when they are performing action. First point, we cannot avoid action. As long as you have body, you have to do duties. Second point, when you are doing your duties, either pleasant or unpleasant, you do with a joyful mind, cheerful mind, you do. Second point. And third point, may you understand with what you are doing the actions. Better to understand. Because 24 hours, maximum time we are doing lot of work. From morning to till up to 10:30, how much work you have done and have come here. I know that. அப்பா நிம்மதி இங்கே வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் சுவாமினி கொஞ்சம் நிம்மதி என்ன. So no one allow you to sit quietly at home. How to do things. Like this 360 days we are doing actions. Let us understand with what am I doing. Let us understand, not like machines. We are not like machines. Inert machines. The machine functions and it stops. But this is not a machine just like that. We have a capacity to understand with what I am doing. All these are said in Shastra. Sankhye Kritante. Krita means Karma Kande Veda Purve in Artha, which is the culmination of action. Kritante. Sankhye Kritante means in the Vedanta, which is the culmination of action. Sankhya Yoga, we have heard that name. Where? Second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. We have heard that. Sankhya Vedante. Vedante means Anta means that must be Veda Purva must be there. Veda Purva is called Karma Kanda. The Karma Kanda, it means what? All our actions where we are doing rituals, pujas, daily our activities, all come under karma. This karma has to culminate where? In Jnanam, Vedanta. So this Karma Kanda, to understand in a simple language, I will tell you, this Karma Kanda can be called as religion. Where you do rituals, pujas, all your duties, this comes under Veda Purva, Karma Kanda. This is called religion in worldly language. And this has to culminate into what? Sankhya, Vedante, Jnanam. We should get that knowledge. With what am I doing? Who is this body? With what are all koshas are there? All of you are yoga students, maximum. 5 koshas Bhagavan is enumerating. Where from Swamini brought this chart and all 5 koshas? So you look into the shloka. The next shloka, 14th shloka, Bhagavan is going to present. But not in the name of Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha. That is said in Upanishad. Bhagavan is presenting in a different format. Different names he is giving, that's all. So Vedante, that which culminates into Vedanta, every action culminates into Jnanam. These actions with what you are doing is already said in Vedanta. May you listen, Arjuna, from me. Sarva karmanam siddhaye. The accomplishments of all actions. Any karma is like a sowing a seed. Any karma, any action gives what? Result. What is that result? There must be some result. We do not know. Unpredictable. Unpredictable. No, you are feeling, no? So jerk comes. No? All karmas, we have right in doing karma, but I have no way to know the result. Bhagavan kept that secret in his hands. Better not to know. And some karmas, results, not pleasant. If we know, what will happen? We cannot survive. Better not to know. So Bhagavan kept those results secretly. We do not know. Therefore, let us know what are those sadhanas by doing, with what we are doing actions, and by doing those actions, what is the culmination Bhagavan is presenting from this 13th shloka onwards up to 17th shloka, Jnana Yoga of Sthita Prajna. There is second chapter, 11th to 25th shloka. Bhagavan Krishna said, Jnana Yoga, Sankhya Yoga. That he is summarizing within 5 shlokas. All those shlokas within 4 slokas he is summarizing. Let us read the 14th sloka. Adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha prithagvidham vividhascha prithak cheshtaah daivam chaivatra panchamam. You are all really blessed to listen this shloka today here. Very, very important shloka. All 5 koshas Bhagavan is putting in one shloka. Every person performs action, his or her own duties, through what? They are the pancha sadhanas, 5 sadhanas. Number 1 is adhishtanam. What is adhishtanam? Very, very highly technical term. Adhishtanam means onnume puriyalaye anna. Adhishtanam means a place, a source for which, by which all actions are done. Adhisthana means that is the source, that is the place, abode. Adhishtanam, that is body. Annamaya kosha, physical body. In medical language, you can call it as anatomy. Anatomy is called physical body, or annamaya kosha from yoga language. Or one more also we can say, Nama abhivyakti ashrayaha. Nama abhivyakti ashrayaha. You know, all of you are having your names, you know. Irukilliyo. Namakaranam ella saniya pannitangle namakku. For whose sake Namakaranam did? Body sake. Nama abhivyakti ஆஸ்ரயாஹா அதிஷ்டானம் சரீரம். இந்த உடம்புக்கு தான் அப்பா இந்த பேரு. That our name, we love our name, no? Every one of us love our name. This name is given to whom? To this body. That's why Acharya writes Nama abhivyakti ashrayaha. Other commentators also translate like this. Adhishtanam, Bhagavan said adhishtanam, namak puriyala. Enna pandrathu? Commentator writes Nama abhivyakti ashrayaha. To whom that name is given. To whom name is given? Sthula shariram, body, anatomy, physical body, annamaya kosha. Kosha number 1 over, adhishtana. With this only you are doing what? Actions. With the physical body only you are doing actions. So you have come, you have brought your physical body or not here? Appa, romba kashtapattu kondu vandittom swami, ukkandittom. Adhisthana. Then number 2, with the physical body we do actions. Number 2, prithak cheshtaha vividhaha. The many manifold duties and varied actions are done by the pranamaya kosha. This prana, even it is one name, pranamaya kosha, it does 5 actions. Respiratory action, breathing action, mukhya prana. Then that second prana, apana prana, taking care of excretory, everyday ablutions, cleansing the bowels, taking care of the apana prana action. Then adi kuda அந்த ஆக்ஷன் பண்ணலான்னு தெரியும். ஒரு நாள் கேஷுவாலிட்டிக்கு போவான். 24 hours ஒரு வேர்ல்டு மோஷன் ஆகலைன்னா ஒரு 2 days immediately this person will be joined in where? Intensive care unit. அப்படி போடுவா கேஷுவாலிட்டியில். When they are functioning, we do not know their importance. You see the person who get in the respiratory tract கொஞ்சம் இந்த பிளாக் வந்து பிரீதிங் எடுக்க முடியலன்னா வாட்? ஆக்சிஜன் சிலிண்டர் ரெடி. It is functioning. How value, no? Then another prana, samana prana, distributing the food, energy, nutrition to the whole body equally. Samana prana. Then circulatory prana is helping send the blood circulation to the whole body. கொஞ்சம் பிளட் போலன்னா நம்மனஸ் வருது சுவாமினி, காலில் நம்மனஸ் வருதுன்னு 10 வாட்டி கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணோம். The circulatory prana is functioning. Then expulsory prana. That prana which food is not good for your body, poisoned food, is vomited immediately. These 5 pranas, pruthak, varieties of functions: digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, and excretory system, expulsory system. Ada vividhaha cheshtaha. Pruthak, pruthak. இந்த பிராணம் போய் அந்த வேலை பண்ண முடியாது, அந்த பிராணம் இந்த வேலை பண்ண முடியாது. Prathak, prathak means distinctly, separately, distinctly, prathak, prathak, cheshtaha. Idanna cheshtaanna இதுதான். கொஞ்ச நேரம் கூட என்னப்பா சேஷ்டா பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கேன்னு சொல்றாரு பார்த்தல, குழந்தை எப்போது சேஷ்டா பண்ண ஆல்ரெடி ஆல் த டைம் தே ஆர் டூயிங் சம்திங், என்ன சேஷ்டா பண்ணிட்டே இருக்குன்னா அது மாதிரி தே ஆர் நாட் quietly sitting at all pranas are 24 hours. They are very, very alertly functioning. They are doing their job. That's why we are sitting here. How many of us know? We know only applying Fair and Lovely, hair oil, nail polish. காசு வந்து பர்ஃப்யூம் போட்டுக்கு தான் தெரியும் நமக்கு. இந்த 5 பிராணமும் பிராண தேவதைக்கு ஒரு வாட்டியாவது நமஸ்காரம் பண்றி, ஓ பிராண தேவதா I am very grateful to you and சொல்றோமா? That's why Lord Krishna says, may you understand you are doing your actions because of these 5 pranas and physical body. Do you know this? Do you remember this? I know only serial Swamini. எத்தனை எபிசோட் வரப்போறது மத்தியானம் அதுதான் தெரியும். That is unjust when I am using this body. This is my minimum duty to know who is functioning, what they are doing in the body. We study everything, cockroach, frog, anatomy, zoology of every body except our body. Like this, without dissection you are understanding, you see now. You need not cut any body. You need not cut any body of anybody. You can just understand. So prana is functioning. Number 2. What about the third one? Karanam pruthak vidham. Various instruments you are using. Various instruments. Karana means inputs and outputs. Pancha karmendriyani, pancha jnanendriyani. Pancha jnanendriyani you are doing. Karmendriyani, pancha karmendriyani outputs. Pancha jnanendriyani are inputs. You are hearing sound. Input or output? Input. And you are seeing the forms and getting knowledge. Input or output? Input. Input. When you see this color, orange color, you are getting the knowledge. This is called input. You are tasting that sweet or fruit. It is input. You are getting the knowledge of that taste. You are feeling that air touch. You are getting the knowledge of cool air or hot air. It is input. When you smell also, you get the knowledge of that food, what it is. It is called input. Then what is output? When you do actions and taking this clip and keeping here, this is output. Okay, walking from here to that door, it is output, karma indriyam. Legs I am using, hands I am using, and speech I am using. Words are coming out, output. So karma indriyani, pani, payu, upastha, care of tattvabodha. Okay. Yeah. Now you know where from tattvabodha has come? From tattvabodha Bhagavad Gita has come, or Bhagavad Gita to tattvabodha? From Bhagavad Gita only tattvabodha came. So pancha karmendriyani, pancha jnani. Are we are using or not? Not what we are doing while writing. With what you are writing? With hasta, hand. What indriyam? Karma indriyam. With what you are listening? Jnana, this is Shrotra indriyam. Shrotra indriyam means what? Ear. You are hearing the sound through the ear. This is called Jnana indriyam. Why? You are getting the Jnanam through the listening, by sound. I hope so. Shrotra indriyam. Then you are writing point. Oh, very important point. Who is doing? Karana indriyam. These are all Jnana indriyam, Hasta indriyam, Karana indriyam. Every moment, every action, we are doing like this. We are seeing me, which indriyam? Chakshur indriyam. So, Jnana indriyam. Who is sitting here? And Swamini is sitting. Eyes are seeing, getting the color and form. So they are called Prithak Vidham Karanam, called Manomaya Kosha. Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Jnanendriyani, all are supervised by whom? Mind. Plus 1, totally 11. Totally 11 Antahkaranani. Antahkarana means what? Manas. Jnanendriyani, Pancha, Jnanendriyani, Pancha, Karmendriyani, all put together Manomaya Kosha. Sukshma Sariram divided into 3. Subtle body divided into 3. What are they? Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha and Vijnanamaya Kosha. Now Lord Krishna talking about what? Manomaya Kosha. Up above what? That is Cheshtaha, Prathak, Pranamaya Kosha. So comes under what? Sukshma Sariram. Now this Prithak Vidham Karanam comes under Manomaya Kosha, Shrotra, Chakshus, all these. Then Tadha Karta. Karta comes under Vijnanamaya Kosha. Doer. Karta means the doer, Vijnanamaya Kosha. Karta only the Bhokta, enjoyer. Vijnanamaya Kosha only the doer as well as enjoyer. This is the fourth factor. Fourth factor for what? To do actions. Adi manaku kudadu. What for these 4 factors, 5 factors we are understanding? With all these I am doing actions. Ani gnapakam irukanu. So when I am talking, you are looking at me and you are writing the notes also and you are listening. Who is writing? You are writing. The writing person is called a writer. You are writer. Okay? With what you are writing? With hand. How you are able to write? Because you are listening. So hand belong to body or not? Body. Hand belong to the body. But writing capacity? Indriyam. This is called Indriyam, Karanam. Body is Adhishtanam, writing Karanam. Isn't it? Indriyam. So, when writing, what to write and who decide? Not mind, not hand, not body. Vijnana decide what to write. That is the Vijnanamaya Kosha. I am the writer, knower of the subject. What Swamini talking? Bhagavad Gita ni theriyum, 18th chapter ni theriyum. Enna shlokam? 14, 14th shloka ni theriyum. All these are taking place in which kosha? Now tell me. How simple Vedanta? Bhagavad Gita simple or not? Simple. Padikka vidhama padicha simple. You are all intelligent enough. I know, I can understand. So this is the fourth factor. Now we are using all 4 factors or not? Swami pranam kaanume ani kekadungo. Pranam moolamada the kriya shakti, prana shakti. Ichha shakti, kriya shakti, jnana shakti. Yaar and Ambal. Lalita Sahasranama padichinde irpom. Papa and Ambal ing irkarnu oru naalavathu. Just chanting Lalita Sahasranama has Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. Where is she? Tell me now. Has Kriya Shakti, Prana Shakti, she is in me. He has Ichcha Shakti, my mind, she is with me. As thinking, knowledge, Vijnana Shakti, Jnana Shakti, she is with me. So where is that Lalita now? My neighbor and Keka, or my friend, my sister. Lalita Devi is none other than this whole body, entire Ichcha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. Now it's clear, very much clear. எனக்கு கிளியரா இருக்கு, உங்களுக்கு கூட கிளியரா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இச்சா சக்தி மனோமய கோஷம், கிரியாசக்தி பிராணமய கோஷம், ஞான சக்தி விஜானமய கோஷம். ஹோல் சூக்ஷ்ம சரீரம் இஸ் 3 சக்திஸ். How beautifully presented in Shastra. So, then what now? One more is there. 4 only over. What is the 5th one? Anandamaya kosha nu solladingo. Anandamaya kosha never do anything. After doing everything, it only enjoys. Anandamaya kosha, no activity will take place. Therefore, we don't take Anandamaya kosha here. Krishna Paramatma says, Daivam Panchamam. The presiding deity behind every sense organ. Care of Tattva Bodha. Digdevata, Shrotrasya Digdevata, Tvacho Vayuho, Chakshusha Suryaha, Hastayor Indraha, Padayor Vishnuho. Engyo படிச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கே. அதான் தத்துவ போத தரோவா இருக்கணும். எதுக்கு சுவாமி தத்துவ போத பகவத்கீதை படிச்ச போதுமோன்னா, இதுதான் இங்க இருக்கு. தெய்வம் ஆதித்யாதி சக்ஷுராதி அனுகிராஹகம். Acharya translates. Adityadi means Surya Bhagavan is the presiding deity of our eyes. அதுக்கு தான் சூரிய நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, மனசுக்கு யாரு தெரியுமோ? சந்திரமா. 3, அதுக்கு தான் 3 மாறின்னே இருக்கும். மனசோ தேவதா சந்திரமா. Moon is the presiding deity of the mind. That's why all these devatas have to be worshipped, because they are the presiding deity of my sense organs. If I worship them, I worship them and respect them, they will bless me with good sense organs, healthy sense organs. Daivam. That is the 5th one. Chakshu, Suryaha, Manaso, Chandrama, all are said in our Tattvabodha. Panchamam Atra. Among these 3, these 5, among these, which is the 5th one, among these 5th one is Daivam ani solrar. Atra Daivam Panchamam. Among these 5, the 5th one is the Devata. That Devata. இந்திரிய அனுகிராஹக தேவதா. அனுகிரகம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. கண்ணு வேலை பண்ணலன்னா என்ன? சூரிய பகவானுக்கு ஏதோ கோபம் வந்திருக்கும். மனசே கொஞ்சம் டிப்ரெஷனா இருக்குன்னா 3 பகவானுக்கு ஏதோ கோபம் வந்துருக்கும். அது மாதிரி ஒரு கிரகங்களுக்கு இவருக்கு கோபம் வந்துன்னா அந்த சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான் வேலை பண்ணாது. அதுக்குதான் அந்த பஞ்சபூதங்கள் we have to worship our devatas, we have to show the gratitude. Don't think just like that you are functioning. நான் எவ்வளவு சேவை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், how much sacrifice, how much you are doing. Those devatas are blessing, you are doing. இது ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். Don't claim that greatness belong to you. You have to give the greatness to the devatas. Because of devatas' blessings, I am able to see, I am able to do, I am able to walk, I am able to perform all my duties because of devatas. They are invisible. எங்க இருக்கார் சுவாமி தேவதாஸ்? ஒருமே காணுமே என்ன. That's why they are devatas. You cannot ask when the fan is moving, where is electricity? Can you? காத்து நல்லா வருதா இல்லையா பார்த்துட்டே இருப்பேன் ஃபேன். Are you seeing the electricity? You have to accept electricity. Why? சுத்திண்டே இருக்கே. It is go on moving. Similarly, even though you are not able to see, you need not see the devatas, you have to accept whom? Devatas. Even though you are not seeing the electricity, you are accepting electricity or not? Similarly, you have to accept the devatas. This is what Vedic Samskriti. Whatever is invisible, that is called power. Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti, presided by Devatas are power, they are invisible. How do you know? Because I am functioning. Therefore, I do Namaskaram. First, in the Udane, Swamini, Swamiji, Swamini, and Bhagavan. Okay, Bhagavan, thank you for one more day you have given to me. I am alive. With all these Devatas, they are blessing me. In the Udane, enna varum? Except this, everything will come. All problems will come and hammer our mind. That's why Karagre Vasate Lakshmi Karamadhye Saraswati Karamule Sthita Gauri. You have to meditate, you have to do prayer first. So your morning begins with what? Good morning. And the good morning and Ardha. Okay, next shloka. Shariravaং manobhiryat karma prarabhate naraha nyayam va viparitam va panchaite tasya hetavah. Without knowing all these five, we were doing actions, we are doing, we are going to do. So what, Swamini, if we do not know all these things, what will happen? I will go and do my duties anyhow. Who said you won't do? You will do. But after knowing in this manner, with these five, I am doing action in the gnapakam irundha evada nalla irukum. Avladha. Therinju pandrathu oru santosham, theriyamale pandradhula oru tiredness irukum, oru boredom irukum. Illaya? Ippo enna? When you are going home, when you are doing your duties, what comes in your mind? Swamini only will come. Whatever you are doing, see, first, Adhishtanam doing, Karanams are doing, Devatas are helping me, Vijnanamaya Kosha is functioning. So, very understand. Any knowledge gives so much of confidence, or ananda, or trupti comes. Ignorance always keeps the person in limitation. Knowledge keeps the person always, fresh and agile, happy. So, I see your face is so happy, I can see. You do not know. You cannot see your face. I can see your face. You can see only my smiling face. I can see all your smiling faces. What a trupti I can see in your face now. Just within 15 minutes. What to talk if you understand whole Bhagavad Gita exactly. What to talk of that knowledge. Immense knowledge. Now Lord Krishna says, what kind of actions done by them? This is the topic here. Ete pancha hetavaha. These five are the causes. Ete pancha hetavaha. Second line, the last word. Hetavaha means contributory factors. Who are they? These five. What are those five? Adhishtanam tadha karta. A karta is going to say later. And karta, he has given the above mentioned shloka. All of them put together. Five causes are there. Tasya, of any action. Tasya means of any action. Yat karma, whatever you do, any blessed action. Idi adi anille. Ellame. All actions. These are the five factors for the performance of any action. What kind of action? Sharira, Vang, Manaha, Manobhihi, Naraha, Prarabhate. Naraha means a person. Prarabhate. You can understand. Prarabhate means undertakes, starts, begins, resume. Naraha means etymologically we can say the one, really speaking, who never perish. Naraha na nashyati iti naraha, who never perish. What perish is body, not the person. The individual Jivatma never perish. The individual Jivatma performs the actions with these 5 factors. Naraha prarabhate with what? With body, sharira, walk, speech, manaha, manas. Okay? With body, with sense organs, speech, etc. Sharira Vang means it is Adya, you have to supply all. Anvayam Pandikanu. All 15, 24 faculties. முன்னாடி 10 சொன்னாள், அப்புறம் 11 சொன்னாள், இப்படி 24 சொல்றேன். 24 வேண்டாம், நமக்கு 19 வச்சுக்கலாம். 11, 19 போதும். 24 இல்லைன்னு சொல்லலை, அது அப்புறம் அது கேர் ஆஃப் 13th chapter again. ஓகே, நியாயம் வா விபரீதம் வா, whether it is righteous action or unrighteous action. Any action you do, whether righteous action, dharmic duties or adharmic duties, either right action or wrong action, either good action or bad action, for all those actions, human beings, jivas, all are using these 5. Next shloka, also very very important shloka. Nyaya means justice. Nyayaha means righteous. The right, righteous anartham. Nyayaha. Nyayam means righteousness. Righteousness. Justice nyayaha. Just anchana nyayam. Nyayam. Ashastriyam karma, viparitam karma. Shastriyam karma, dharmyam shastriyam karma is nyayam karma. Tatraivam sati kartaram atmanam kevalam tuyaha पश्यत्य कृत बुद्धित्वात् न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः. About ignorant person, those who have not attended this class, how do they know all these things are there? They do not know. Who is doing right action? With what contributory factors a person doing wrong action, that person do not know. Just like that they do. Because of not knowing who is doing, for whose sake he is doing, also he do not know. That's why in the life, that ignorant person commit lot of errors, mistakes. Ashastriyam karma, why a person does not. Who is doing, he do not know. Why he is doing also he do not know, or he or she do not know. What are the consequences are going to come also they do not know. So all the ways he is only that is a disadvantage only. Not knowing is a disadvantage. But knowing who is doing, for whose sake and doing, and what are those things are going to come by doing, by knowing this, this person is having an advantage. Who is studying Shastra, who knows all these things, that person is having advantage. But ignorant person is called Durmatihi. Tatra evam sati. This is being so. Tatra evam sati means when these 5 factors, when you are using to do either righteous action and wrong action, saha durmatihi. Durmatihi means dushtamatihi durmatihi. indiscriminate person, aviveki ityarthaha, who is lacking discrimination. What to do, what not to do, when to do, how much to do. All this is not having. This is called durmatihi, dushtamatihi, ignorant person. Yaha pashyati, who looks upon kevalam atmanam kartaram. Because of not knowing, this body is doing, sense organs doing, prana is doing, and daivams are helping. Idi theriyamal, everyone doing action, but that person thinking what? Atma is doing. Atma is doing. All these 5 factors comes under anatma. Note. All these 5 factors, adhishtanam, tadha karta, karanam cha prathak vidam, vividhascha prathak cheshtaha, all come under, including daivam, the presiding deities, all come under anatma. All are functioning, activities are taking place because of whom? Really speaking, Atma. Atma is real because of whom the body is sentient and doing the actions. This person do not know that, and he takes that Atma is doing. All the actions of the body, sense organs, mind, intellect, everything he takes these actions to whom? To the Atma. I am doing, he says. That's what he says. Atmanam kartaram. The pure, kevalam Atmanam, pure self, that is called OC. Original consciousness. The pure self as the doer, yaha pashyati. Whoever takes or sees that Atma alone doing, that person, why he sees do like that? Akruta buddhitvad. Due to the lack of discipline of the intellect. Not attended Bhagavad Gita class, not attended yoga class. Enna Swamini, publicize pandikirel. Ama, correct da. Not attending Gita class anywhere, any study is not there, Vedanta scriptural study is not there. That person is called Akruta Buddhihi. Because not knowing everything. What? எங்க என்ன ஷாப்பில் என்னென்ன கிடைக்கிறது எல்லாம் தெரியும். டிவியில் என்னென்ன ப்ரோக்ராம் எப்போ வருதுன்னு தெரியும். ஒன்று மாத்திரம் தெரியாது, அவனை பற்றி அவனுக்கு தெரியாது. He who knows not and knows not, he knows not. அவனுக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு அவனுக்கு தெரியாது. வடிகட்டின முட்டாள்னு அர்த்தம். இக்னரன்ஸ்னா அவ்வளோ பவர்ஃபுல். ignorant பர்சனுக்கு அவன் ignorantனே தெரியாது. என்ன பண்றது? நான் ignorant நினைச்சேன், அப்போ யூ கேன் கோ அண்ட் ஸ்டடி ஃப்ரம் ஏ நாலெட்ஜபிள் பர்சன். இவனுக்கு ignorance இருக்குன்னே தெரியாது. எனக்கு என்னமோ பகவத்கீதை பற்றி தெரியாது, லெட் மீ கோ அண்ட் ஸ்டடி. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சாதான் பகவத்கீதை கிளாஸ் வர முடியும். எனக்கு எல்லாமே தெரியும், ஆனால் எதுக்கு படிக்கணும் பகவத்கீதான்னு? பகவத்கீதை எதுக்கு படிக்கணும்னா உன்னை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக படிக்கணும். என்னை பற்றி ஏன் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னா, நீ இருக்கில்லையோ அதனால தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். யூ ஹாவ் டு நோ பிகாஸ் யூ ஆர் ஹியர், யூ ஆர் டூயிங் ஆக்ஷன், யூ மஸ்ட் நோ அபவுட் யுவர் செல்ஃப். ஸோ வாட் இஃப் ஐ டு நாட் நோ? யூ cannot interact properly with the world. You cannot live peacefully in the world. You cannot live satisfactorily in the world. You can live. I don't say you don't live. You can live. But you cannot live peacefully. That's what underline. If you want to live peacefully, comfortably, satisfactorily, purposefully, meaningfully, you have to study. You have that much thinking capacity na class ku va. Illenna vendanna okay, all the best, next birth. Therefore akrita buddhitvat. Yarukku nashtam? Nee padikkalana shastramukka nashtam? Unakku da nashtam. Due to the lack of discipline. Na pashyati, does not see because of this lack of discrimination, intelligence, he is not able to see what is functioning, who is doing, who is the doer. He do not know. Next shloka. Yasya naham kruto bhavah buddhir yasya na lipyate hatvapi sa iman lokan nahanti na nibadhyate. If you know these are the benefits, you will not be affected by any action in your life. If you know who is really doing, who is not doing, if you know really, you will not be afflicted by any sort of situation in the world, any problem in the world will not touch you. It's like a shock absorber. Nothing will cause a shock in your life. If you know. What is that now? All 5 factors come under RMRC. This Atma comes under OC. When I say, I am doing, it's a mixture. When fan is moving, mixture of what? Fan plus electricity. Without electricity, fan cannot rotate. Without fan, electricity alone cannot rotate. To rotate for electricity require what? Fan. Fan require electricity. Both are mutually dependent. Now tell me, who is rotating? Fan cannot claim I am rotating. Electricity cannot claim I am rotating. Both put together. Similarly, the unintelligent person thinks that Atma is the karta, doer, Atma is the bhokta, enjoyer. And some people think body as Atma, mind as Atma, I am the enjoyer, I am the doer. But you people who are coming to the class, I told you, Atma is that invisible, which is the consciousness principle, which is because of whom this body is functioning. When I say, I am eating, I am writing. Writing, who is writing? Hand is writing. Adhishtanam, hand, indriyam, writing. Intellect also involved, mind also involved, body involved, hand involved, and Indra involved, Indra Devata involved. Apart from all this, one important 6th factor, Atma is involved. That is the most invisible factor, because of whose presence all these 5 are functioning. That is called OC, original consciousness, Atma. Daivame paaka mudiyala, electricity paaka mudiyala, Atma ne eppadi paaka mudiyum? Kamini appo appadi patta Atma irukka illaya? Atmave illenna indha vadambe vela pannadu. Now how many of us remember the Surya Bhagavan giving light? Surya Bhagavan, how much light he is giving? You are not seeing Surya Bhagavan, but you infer. Because of Surya Bhagavan only I am seeing everything. Similarly, all these 5 factors, body, mind, sense organs, intellect, daivam, all are functioning because of sanidhya matrena, all pervading consciousness existence principle in whose presence all these are functioning. That we should not forget. Ignorant person do not know that. Wise person knows this. This is called Atma Jnanam. more in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.